Tennis is originated in Europe. The word tennis comes from the word toniska or toenia. That was the name given to the net that divided the field on the Roman Asian Games. Tennis is one of the most practiced and popular sports around the world. Its practice takes place in a court that can be made by clay, grass, or concrete. It's with a half a regular shape and it's divided into two by a net. This division is precisely the one that marks a side of the court in which the player is going to be placed. You can play tennis 1 against 1 or 2 against 2. It's going to be called singles or doubles. Despite the tennis court, there's two other fundamental elements, the racket and the balls. The player will need to hold the racket and hit the ball, and the ball must pass the net. If this does not happen, then the point is going to be given to the opponent. As Max Eisenbud says in the book Unstoppable by Maria Sharapova, it's all about focus. There's nothing but the ball, the shoot, and the game. Tennis is a very complex sport. It consists of winning 2 out of 3 sets. Each set consists in 6 games, and each game consists in 4 points, 15, 30, and 40. The question is, why 15, 30, and 40? Well, since in the 17th and 18th century, just the upper class were able to play tennis because it's an expensive sport. Then most of the people from the upper class were scientists and mathematicians. So they create this counting system based on the circle. The circle is one of the most perfect shapes, and so one complete circle is 360 degrees. And if you divide 360 into 6 equal parts, will be 60 degrees. So one complete circle is 1 set. And the set is going to be divided into 6 games. And so if you divide 60 into 4, it's going to be 15, 30, and 45, and that will be 60. So 15, 30, 45 is going to be 60. That will be 1 game. If you add 6 games, 66 times is going to be 360. That will be 1 set, and that will be 1 circle. I know that I said 15, 30, 45 and game, and the tennis court is 15, 30, and 40. But that is something that over the time has changed just to make it simple. In my opinion, the best way to understand tennis is to actually go to a tennis court and play tennis. I know that I can spend more than 2 hours here talking about tennis, and maybe it's not gonna be time enough. As Mark Kovac says in the National Strength and Capacity Conference in Minneapolis 2015, tennis is a sport based on unpredictability. The unpredictability of the length of the point, the duration of the match, the weather, and the opponent. All of these characteristics makes the complexity of the psychological and physical aspects of tennis.